Okay. Get away from me! Oh no, not a clicker. Nice. Oh boy.
You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those.
Okay. Ow.
Tommy, run along. You need another minute.
Watch
out. Hey, still with us?
Need more ammo. Now.
How we doing, Tommy? Almost there.
I don't have anything to
Whoa, go! Hey, through the window.
grab rid of that.
Let's go. Hurry!
Oh boy.
I got you. They're close to us.
Alright, let's go.
It's this way. Come on.
Oh no.
Slow down.
Eesh.
Head for those doors. Through here. Let's go.
Come on. Not great.
Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joe. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby. Are you okay?
Oh no.
We gotta go back. We can't outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that
My
way.
friends. My friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
It's a Baldwin place. I can work. All right. I'll get the door. All right. You ride with me. Come on.
I love how in the cutscene she's holding her gun, but like she has no ammo left, so. As I was saying, they had a pretty good multiplayer in the first Last of Us.
What about this one? When I was 12, I found a skateboard. Uh-oh. And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
I fell on my knife.
Well, that was kind of lucky that you didn't die from falling on your knife, you know?
Okay. A chemical burn. I did it myself.
That's not... Excuse me. A chemical burn? Yeah, okay, uh-huh. Sure.
To cover a bite mark? Here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow!
Fuck you.
What?
Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story. Oh, you want a bite mark? Did you hear that?
Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please? What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be on patrol.
Yep.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town. Without being replaced? No way. Vision have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from
Great.
different sides, and we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east. But be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
The one thing I want to say that was really nice about that sequence at the start there where we're running from the infected, a lot of times in games like this, when when you're doing something like this, they'll have some sort of like scripted, it really feels scripted, where they're ushering you along to keep running in certain directions, and it feels a little bit more scripted, like, oh, here's the path you have to take to escape. Whereas that one felt a lot more open, where it was like, you could have taken any direction you wanted to get through there, but the only thing that was keeping you from going certain directions was more infected coming from that way. So it felt less scripted. It felt more like I was reacting in the moment to stuff happening and actually making the direction change on my own instead of like a scripted direction change. So that was pretty nice. But anyway. Luckily, the infected don't really know how to open a gate. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't lock that.
Let's get inside!
Scared us.
I know. How you guys doing?
We're good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and we'll get here.
Got any brushes or towel or anything?
You were nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
Y'all get electricity in here.
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
And who are these people?
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through. You two live nearby? We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy, this is my brother.
Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Oh no.
Laura? All clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy!
What I kind of suspected this because we knew that lady was looking for someone, and it wouldn't be much of a story if Joel wasn't one of the people that, or wasn't who she was looking for,
Guess.
say whatever speech you got rehearsed. Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
But,
Don't you fucking move. God damn it.
ooh.
Clear out.
Really? You feel safe being alone with him? I've seen him fight off people with a lot worse injuries than that, I think. So.
You don't get to rush this.
Oh, you didn't mean clear. Ooh. Yeah, she didn't mean clear out like as in have them all leave. But,
Joel! Tommy!
being hit with a golf club is like is usually one of the most painful things you can be hit with. I don't know, I think it's sort of something to do with the way that golf clubs are designed, the materials that they're often made out of. It's like it can cause some really bad injuries. Gotta get down there. I'm not gonna jump down there, probably break my legs.
Joel! Tommy!
But anyway, oh, not that way. As I was saying before, though, so I want this out probably. Anyway, as I was saying before, though, yeah, the first Last of Us had a pretty good multiplayer because everything it played out kind of like a team deathmatch. Except for that, it also played out with a lot of the survival elements that you had in The Last of Us. You could collect stuff and craft. Is that something shiny that I'm supposed to... No? Okay, cool. You could collect,
There it is.
what was it? You could collect stuff down here. Nice.
Joel?
And craft
Tommy?
weapons on the spot, as well as med kits and everything else on the spot, just like you know, you could in the main game from and whatnot. So I want this out.
Where is that coming from?
Full. That people in the basement? Yeah, nobody on this floor. Alright, that's good. Can I pick up the pool cue? No? Darn, that'd be nice. It's cold. Yeah, down there. Alright, cool. Right, so unlike most multiplayers with just like a team deathmatch mode, like it had, you know, some interesting gameplay elements to it. And
Shit.
Just want to see if there's like anything to get while I'm here. As you guys saw in the last, couple of episodes, I was continuously adjusting the brightness, so we may probably still have to do that a few more times, but anyway. Anyway, yeah, and it really, like, unlike most team deathmatch game modes in other multiplayers, it really relied heavily on you using stealth to try and take out your enemies. So, I wonder what, could happen in... I don't think we're sneaking in here. This is a pretty obvious basement door. Ooh. Where?
You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
What's going on?
Let him go!
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
Where were they when we opened the door? Like, they just kind of appeared out of nowhere and tackled her.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't do this. Joel, please get up. No! Fucking kill you.
Oh. Wow.
Oh my god. Ellie? Ellie. I'm sorry.
Jesse! They're down here!
Wow. I feel like I missed something, though. I mean, obviously, I guess Joel has a lot of enemies from the past, like what happened in the last, but I feel like I missed something. Not sure who those people were. Although I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good idea. See.
Hey.
Hey.
Could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
Some of the enemies that you face in The Last of Us are just, random groups of people. So there'd be only two groups of people that I feel like it could be related to that happening, that
Nobody
situation.
wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
To have the guys that we would need to do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
That's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What if the WLF moved?
What are you doing?
Washington Liberation Front.
You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into.
I don't know, actually, who they...
How armed?
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
Actually, that's right. I think I remember them, but they aren't either of the two groups that I was thinking of.
To talk to Maria.
Unless I'm
Okay?
confused.
There's got to be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out. One day. Please.
Fine.
This is actually kind of, I don't know. I feel like this may be one of the new saddest moments in video games. And, well, it's a pretty nice setup he's got here, at least considering the circumstances, you know, with the apocalypse and everything. I guess they can't do much better than that. I mean, they didn't really carve much of an inscription, at least it doesn't look like, but
I want to stop at his house before we leave. We just have to pick something up. Okay.
well,
I couldn't get to the horses. Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy. I'll figure something else out. Car or horse or something.
Okay.
well,
This makes getting to Seattle a lot harder.
no kidding.
Then it's gonna be harder.
You can still change your mind, you know.
I know.
Just don't want you to feel like you have to.
Ellie. You go. I go. End of story.
That's a true friend right there. I mean,
You need to get
I
your
guess
backpack.
they are more than
I
that
hear
at
that
this
these days.
point.
I figured we'd want to slip out that way.
I mean, I guess they're more than that at this point, but either way, like, still, you know? I feel like I want to, and like I should be exploring more of this area here to see if there's like extra things to pick up, extra bits of ammo and whatnot. Ooh, squirrel. But,
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it. I want to do it. Okay. I'm okay. Come on.
I also don't want to break the immersion, you know?
I'll hang out down here. Thanks.
This is definitely sad. This is one of those things.
Dino Nicus. That was a good day.
Well, wait, can we not read it? Only just the title, really? Okay, come on. This seems like it's one of those sections that often happens more recently in Naughty Dog games where you're supposed to explore around and there's not really a lot of stuff to like keep or collect, but there's Easter eggs, there's just, you know, things to look at and read all over the place. Maybe not as much as I thought, but journal entry. Open that back up. I want to just take a look there. Oh, nice. I feel like the journal entries don't mean as much as they do in an Uncharted game, like when they had when they started making it so that you actually collected journal entries of your own in, I guess Uncharted 4 had that and then whatnot. But, I mean, maybe they will later on, but in that game, you know, the journal entries often also give you hints about puzzles and whatnot. So I don't know if they mean as much that your character is actually keeping a journal. The reason I mention that is because, you know, that started in Uncharted 4. Before that, in the other Uncharted games, sure you get, well, I'm not going to turn on the thing for this small little thing. I'll just leave it on the screen longer for you to read, but anyway. The reason I make a note of that is because, like, in the old Uncharted games, they had, you know, Drake, he carried around a journal, and it was usually a journal that he found from one of the like whoever's treasure he was trying to find in that, whatever game it was. And then Uncharted 4, they started having him, actually keep his own journal. So, it's interesting that they still are doing that with characters in games now. Naughty Dog's still doing that with characters in games now. But I just feel like in this game, I don't know, maybe it will become necessary, but I feel like in this game it doesn't mean as much as huh. Well, that's interesting. His gun. Nice.
Everything okay?
Okay. Huh. Anyway, yeah. See, I thought that those enemies, I thought they were actually, what I was gonna say was, I was pretty sure that they weren't like fireflies who were mad at him, so I thought that they were, oh man, and maybe they are, and I'm just a little bit confused, but I thought that they were related to the guy that Ellie and Joel, came across and fought against in, the first Last of Us.
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him.
Wow.
You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I'd
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here?
Not anymore, obviously.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo too.
Okay.
Thank you, Maria.
Just do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Of course.
Okay.
All right. Get going. You're losing light.
Nice. Awesome. Cool. but I can't remember what the bad guy's name was in that scenario. I don't know, David or something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, and he it was actually funny because he was played by. Oh, nice.
This hunter was on top of him, drowning him, and Joel couldn't get to his gun.
Jeez. Were you scared?
Well, I didn't even think. I just ran in.
Anyway, so I thought it was related to those guys, and again, perhaps I got a little bit confused or missed something when I played to The Last of Us. Maybe they are related to those guys that I remember the leader of that group was actually played by Nolan North, but that wasn't. But I mean, and again, unless I'm remembering it wrong, this is actually a different group that I totally forgot about that Joel was enemies with. Unless, again, maybe it's not. Maybe they're the same. I don't know. But anyway.
And there, grabbed his gun and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
14. How old were you when you first killed someone?
We talking infected?
No. Fully conscious, non-fungal person.
10?
Wow.
Wow.
What happened?
Guy was coming at my mom. I stabbed him.
Shit.
Ooh.
You got me beat.
Yeah, I'm a real badass.
Wow.
So how lost are we?
We're not.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into? They came after
Those
you
guys.
once.
That's
Maybe...
those are the guys that I was thinking of, the cannibal guys. And one of them, he had a machete, and he was the leader, I guess, was voiced by Nolan North. Right. That's who I thought these guys were related to, but they're not. And they're, I guess, related to the separate group that I actually totally forgot about. And it's funny because I think they were the same enemies that we were fighting in the Left Behind DLC. Maybe not. I can't remember. It's been a little while, but you know what I mean? Because it was also like that was a big deal. That scene was a big enough deal. Like if I remember correctly, the Left Behind DLC. Basically, what happened was, yeah, okay, yeah, they had the fight with that guy that she was talking about that she ended up killing. And then Joel was pretty badly injured. She dragged him away. And then they skipped ahead to the section where she ended up meeting the cannibal people. But, and then the Left Behind DLC actually took place in between, like during the time that they sort of skipped over. So I don't know if the enemies in that were the same group of people, but I didn't think that they were significant enough group of people for them to be the main enemy of this game. If anything, I would have thought, the cannibal people that they are just talking about now wanting revenge would be sort of a better sort of thing for...
These WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Now they're saying the same thing, right? I don't think I think what the game is trying to tell us that they aren't actually all connected, but they're saying the same thing. They're saying, hey, you know, maybe those people were connected to those people and everything. What I just said, anyway. But that's funny.
Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing. Okay. At least until we find out more information.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they're all connected. Maybe maybe my theory here is actually right. Maybe they're all connected. My theory that apparently the game isn't much of a theory because the game is actually also telling us that we're supposed to assume. So maybe or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, maybe it's hinting at it. I don't. Anyway.
Ellie, cars. Yeah, we're getting close.
Should we search them?
Got it.
No? Alright, cool. I wonder if we should search this. I'm just gonna hippity hop off of here and look around at stuff. Oh.
Another superhero card.
Yay! Superhero cards!
Superpower. What would it be?
Probably invisibility?
Strong choice. Is that so you can spy on me?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Alright, time to turn on the accessibility so that it reads it to you guys.
Motivator. Circle button. Back. Motivator. Real name, Moira Peak. Brains, 80. Brawn, 20. Affiliation, Spark. If you find yourself doing something you don't want to do, Motivator might be the one responsible. Once a prominent psychologist and researcher in the field of human behavior, Moira Peak's after-hours experiments where Spark yielded powers she deemed too dangerous for anyone to have, so she kept them for herself. Able to plant ideas in anyone's head, her victim's only hope is to get out of Motivator's line of sight, or smash their glasses so she can't see. Neutral villain. Circle
Neutral
button,
villain.
Back. Triangle button. Flip.
Interesting. Cool. Imagine they like as a like a merchandising thing. Imagine they release like some sort of like card game that has these superheroes in it, and it would be, you know, the same as Pokemon, or I don't know what else. What's that other one that anyway?
Options. Accessible text.
All right. Well, that was fun. Get on back there, girl. Get in my way. No, I feel like I just like kicked her back. Wait, is this where we're supposed to go? No. No, it is not. Hey, guess what? We weren't supposed to go that way. Okay then. So it's interesting. Obviously, this is a bus stop, and cars are here. So it looks like the plant life is really taking back the environment. But like to the extent of like, obviously, I assume that would have been a paved road, and yet I think we're supposed to go this way. And yet there doesn't seem to be any sign that there was anything paved at all.
Here we go. Guess I was wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
Yes, but which way do we have to go now? That way? Or that way? it looks like it's not this way, so I'm gonna go this way because I want to see what happens if we do go this way. Okay, the horse obviously can't go down there, but can we as people? No, I didn't turn on that thing that made it so it wouldn't allow us to go off of edges, but I guess this is just an invisible wall. Hopefully, or not hopefully, because that would be rude. Like, I thought there was supposed to be a thing. Oh goodness. I thought there was supposed to be a thing where you she's gonna think I'm a weirdo. I thought there was supposed to be a thing where, that's cool, actually. Anyway, I thought there was supposed to be a thing where, wait a minute, I just want to try something. Hey, cool. Anyway, I thought there was supposed to be a thing where only if I turned it on would it make it so that you couldn't fall off of edges, but I don't know. Anyway. I just feel like I should be exploring somewhat. We'll get back on the horse in a minute. In some of the past, I guess, they started with Uncharted 4 and then, Uncharted The Lost Legacy. They had added in, and it was sort of the first time they added in the gameplay mechanic where you could hide in tall grass or, in tall things, and enemies wouldn't be able to see you. Apparently, they'd done that in this game as well. If you prone, enemies can't see you. But apparently they've improved upon it so that it's even more realistic, where if an enemy gets close enough to you, they will be able to see you, like, from above or whatever. Which, I mean, if you go here you can see, but there, you can't really see, so, you know. Also, I don't know if it works for every vehicle, but apparently, like, you can even crawl in and hide. Yeah, crawl in and hide underneath vehicle. Well, maybe not this one. Sort of. You can sort of half crawl in underneath that one there, but anyway. It's an easy way to get totally up. Is there anything to... No, you can't really get up there, I'm assuming. Nah, I guess we've kind of seen everything there is to see. Wait. Road closed? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? An open window? That means I can explore in here.
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh, another one. Huh. Nice.
Left and right to text access option.
There we go.
The Starfire Kids. Circle button. Back. Triangle button. Flip the Starfire Kids. Real names: Amaru and Sarahashi. Brains: 60. Brawn: 60. Affiliation: Society of Champions. When 14-year-old twins Amaru and Sarahashi found a meteorite in the woods outside Kyoto, touching it imbued them both with the power of astrokinesis, the ability to take starlight and turn it into energy. taken into custody by the Society of Champions. Tesseract mentored the kids on how to use their powers safely and wisely, though his overprotective nature eventually drove them away. Now they live on the streets, trying to find meaning and purpose in their powers. Heroes. Circle
Cool.
button.
Cool.
Options.
Cool. Alright, what else we got? Ooh, yay! I need that. And... ooh, another readable thing. Oh, it's a map. Interesting. Cool. Glad I found that. Will it actually tell me where we are? If I like...
Anything good in there?
Found an old tourist map.
Well, that's something.
Oh. I have... what is this? Okay, cool. Faster crafting. Interesting. Listen mode, movement speed. Ooh. I wonder if I should save up for increased health. Wait. Do you not have to have the first one too? Oh, I guess you must, yeah. Oh, that could be good. Don't have enough for that. Or faster crafting. Fast melee. Oh, so we got that. Let's do this one. Faster crafting. Should have probably done the faster healing, but I'm an idiot, so we're not going to do that. Anyway, let's keep going then. Hit. Whoop. Cool.
Sure seems quiet. Yeah. Think about
That's
how we
okay.
rely on our lookouts. I know. That's what scares me.
We probably get up this way. There we go. All right. This way? No. I don't know why not, but we're going this way. Yeah, see those kinds of. Hold on a second. This is what they would have had in this is what they had in Uncharted 4, where you could crouch and you would stay hidden in things like this. Now I bet you if you're prone, enemies can't see you. In fact, I bet you this is better than tall grass. I bet you they actually took into consideration what you're crawling through and made it so that, like, if you're crawling through, I mean, they'll probably see the plants move, but if you're staying still or crawling through things like this that also cover you from above, they probably made it so that the enemies won't see you as easily. Maybe they will see that, but like if you're not moving, as if you're crawling through tall grass where they can still kind of see you when they start to get close. Anyway, it's all interesting. Alright, well, let's go up here. One of the things I can...
Is that the QZ? Yep. Watch the high spots.
To dismount horse. Am I supposed to, like... Okay, cool.
Looks like there's some cracks up there, in the wall, up above. You see it? Yeah. Not sure how we get up there, though.
Cool.
Trespassers killed on sight. That's friendly.
I mean...
At least we know we're in the right place. Where is everyone? They put up this sign. Means there's gotta be a way in.
Yeah. Journal entry. Alright, well, you know what? Let's read it.
I'm struggling to sleep. Keep seeing him with his head. Dina seems to be sick. Think she caught a cold. I feel calmer with her lying next to me. I want to do something nice for her. Yakima. Found another camp along the highway. Can't be sure it was Tommy, but we haven't seen other people in 2 weeks, so fingers crossed. Trespassers killed on sight. How many of you are there? How many people have you killed? Sir.
Cool.
Options. Text to speech.
Time we at? I'm going to leave this episode here, so thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please share with a friend. Don't forget to click the notification button. May the power of the Holy Spirit be with you always, and adios.